Good morning, everyone. So glad to be back with you today. Hope you're doing well, staying safe and healthy, and that you're ready to sing today because I sure am. When I woke up today, I shouted out, hooray! 'Cause I knew I'd see you and we could clap our hands together. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. When I woke up today, I shouted out, hooray! 'Cause I knew I'd see you and we could stamp our feet together. La 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 la. La 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 la. Stamp your feet. La 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 la. La la la. When I woke up today, I shouted out, hooray! 'Cause I knew I'd see you and we could bounce around together. La 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 la, bounce, bounce. La 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 la, bounce around. La 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 la, la la la. When I woke up today, I whispered, hooray! 'Cause I knew I'd see you, and there's no better thing to do than sing a song and hear you sing it too. Great job. Okay, so we have been singing this new song recently about riding in the car with your family. So, you ready to go for a ride? Okay, get in, buckle your seatbelt, click. And today, we'll drive around Gainesville. We'll see some places that I'll bet a lot of you will recognize. Oh, you are riding in the car with your family, looking out the window, happy as can be. But can I guess what you see outside? Do you see Baby Gator? I sure do. Can't wait to get back there. When you are sitting in the car going for a ride. Oh, you are riding in the car with your family, looking out the window, happy as can be. Now can I guess what you see outside? Do you see the football stadium? It is so big. When you are sitting in the car going for a ride. Oh, you are riding in the car with your family, looking out the window, happy as can be. But can I guess what you see outside? Do you see Depot Park or West Side Park? Oh, my granddaughters want to see those places so badly. When you are sitting in the car going for a ride. Oh, you are riding in the car with your family, looking out the window, happy as can be. Now can I guess what you see outside? Do you see the Oaks Mall? When you are sitting in the car going for a ride. Oh, you are riding in the car with your family, looking out the window, happy as can be. Can I guess what you see outside? Do you see Lake Alice? Now that is a place you can still go to. When you are looking in the car going for a ride. Okay, I have such fun with that song. I hope you like it too. All right, let me have a sip of water. This next song I think is perfect for spring because it talks about how plants grow and people, although people can grow any time of year. That's true. So let me put my capo on. And this song was written by a man named Hap Palmer. And I've been using his songs for many, many years. Probably more years than your parents have been alive. It is called Growing. The first verse is about a tree. There are so many things that grow, grow, grow. So many things that grow, grow, grow. There are flowers and trees and chimpanzees, mice and rats and little kitty cats. There are monkeys and parrots, peas and carrots, and boys and girls all over the world. Now, if you'd like to act this out, just listen to the words and do whatever you think the song lyrics, those are the words, might have you do. We're going to be a seed first. How can you make yourself into a tiny seed? Now let's start out as a tiny little seed, maybe crouched down on the floor, really small, that slowly grows and becomes a tree. Maybe sit up just a little bit, and the little twigs and branches become big limbs. Stretch out your arms a little bit, with leaves that sway and rustle in the wind. You can stand up and sway side to side, with leaves that sway and rustle in the wind. There are so many things that grow, grow, grow. So many things that grow, grow, grow. There are flowers and trees and chimpanzees, mice and rats and little kitty cats. There are monkeys and parrots, peas and carrots, and boys and girls all over the world. This next verse is about babies. Now we all started out as a tiny little baby. At first, babies just lay around, they don't do a lot. Then we grew a little bit, and then we could crawl. You know how to do that. And we grew a little more, and then we could walk. And we grew a little more, and then we could talk. And I know you can do that. And we grew a little more, and then we could walk. And we grew a little more, and we could run like the wind. There are so many things that grow, grow, grow. So many things that grow, grow, grow. There are flowers and trees and chimpanzees, mice and rats and little kitty cats. There are monkeys and parrots, peas and carrots, boys and girls all over the world. Okay, I think that's just a great song for spring. And here's another one. This is going to use some American Sign Language. We've done this song quite a few times. It's about the apple tree. And we will use the sign for tree, shake. Now remember, you're not going to punch out as if you're punching someone, which we would never want to do. It's just moving your hands a little bit. Let me show you from the side. Just a little. Just a very little bit. Shake. Then we'll have apple, putting your knuckle against your cheek. We'll have banana. We're peeling the banana. And then we'll have orange as if we're squeezing the orange. And our last sign is good. You put one here, one hand here with your palm. This is the palm, the inside of your hand. The palm is up. Hand on your chin, down into the palm of your hand. Good. Because if you just did this without the other hand, that means thank you or you're welcome. And we're not saying thank you. So we put this hand here. Good. Good. Okay. Now, if you'd like, at some point, we can add the colors, although that gets pretty tricky, like an apple. We usually think of apples as red. Red. Banana is yellow. And the orange is orange. So an orange, same thing, that's super simple. But for today, we'll skip the colors. We can always add those later. It just gets a little bit fast and tricky. All right, here we are, make our tree. Way up high in the apple tree, 2 red apples smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came the apples. They were good. Now let me show you just one verse of how it would be if we added the colors. So the apples we're going to say are red. Way up high in the apple tree, 2 red apples smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came the apples. They were good. So we can do it. We just won't today. I only wanted to show you. All right. Feel like a banana? Let's have one. Way up high in the banana tree, 2 yellow bananas smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came the bananas. They were good. All right. I would love a nice glass of orange juice. How about you? Way up high in the orange tree, 2 oranges smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came the oranges. They were good. So when I sign with you, I try to do what I think are the most important words in the song. Not every word, certainly, because that would be a lot, but the most important words. The song is about trees and the different fruit, and that it was good. How did we get it down from the tree? We shook it. Okay, and the color is a little something extra, but where apples can be red, they can also be yellow, and they can be green. So the color isn't that important, but the fruit and the tree, the shaking, and that they were good. All right, so let's do a song about rainbows. All right. I did a song with the younger kids earlier about rainbows, and it was the Rainbow Color song. You probably know it too. Let's just do that real quick before we go on to the Rainbow Day song. We did this last week. This is just the one about colors. First comes red, then orange too. Next comes yellow, green, and blue. Last comes purple, now you know all the colors of the rainbow. Does that music, does that tune sound familiar? La 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 la. How about 5 little ducks that I once knew? Fat ones, skinny ones, fair ones too. Yeah, that's what we call a piggyback song. You take the tune, the music for one song, and you add different words to it, and it makes another song. Think about A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. So there's that music, but we could turn it into twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Or, ba, ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. So many things. That's just a little extra thing for today. Okay, so let's do our Rainbow Day song. And if you remember, a couple of weeks ago, I added a new verse to it. And today I've added even a little more to the verse. It's not important that you remember it. Just have fun with it. In Africa, in Cameroon, there's a time of the year they call the monsoon. It rains all day and it rains all night, and the villagers pray for a little light. When the sunlight comes, it's a beautiful sight. The animals dance with such delight. Oh, the lions roar, the elephants jump, the elephants dance with a hop and jump. It's a rainbow day in Cameroon, a rainbow day in Cameroon. It's a rainbow day in Cameroon. Hey boom, hey boom, hey boom. And in their language, hey boom means it's good. Now here's part of the verse that I wrote. Out on the savannah, the lions prowl. If you listen closely, you can hear them growl. Giraffes with long necks munch on leaves, reaching way up to the tops of the trees. When the sunlight comes, it's a beautiful sight. The animals dance with such delight. Oh, the lions roar, the elephants stomp, the reindeer dance with a hop and jump. It's a rainbow day in Cameroon, a rainbow day in Cameroon. It's a rainbow day in Cameroon. Hey boom, hey boom, hey boom. See if you can try that with me. It's a rainbow day in Cameroon, a rainbow day in Cameroon. It's a rainbow day in Cameroon. Hey boom, hey boom, hey boom. Hey boom, hey boom, hey boom. I love that song. All right, let's see what's next for us. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, so what I need you to do is to find some sticks, something you can tap with. I happen to have real sticks today, but in the past I've been using rulers. You can get pencils, you can get markers, whatever will make a tapping sound. Doesn't have to be loud, they don't have to be really long, whatever you can get. So if you want to pause for a moment, go ahead, I'll be right here when you get back. Okay, did you get something? Super. So I'm going to put our speaker here. You'll just see the little cord sticking up. And turn on the music player. We're tapping on my sticks. So in this one, we're going to have a series of things that are opposites. They might be loud and soft, fast or slow. We just have to listen and do whatever the music says. So being a good listener is important.
I'm tapping on my sticks. I'm tapping on my sticks. Tapping, tapping, never stopping, tapping on my sticks. I'm tapping on the floor. tapping very quickly. I'm tapping very quickly. Tapping, tapping, never stopping, tapping very quickly. I'm tapping very loudly. I'm tapping very loudly. I'm tapping, tapping, never stopping, tapping very loudly. I'm tapping on my sticks. I'm tapping on my sticks. Tapping, tapping, never stopping, tapping on my sticks.
Good for you. I may have got something a little mixed up in there, but that happens. I make mistakes all the time, trust me. Okay, so how about one more song before we go? This Old Man. For whatever reason, this old man doesn't like to walk home or drive his car or ride a bike. He likes to roll. So if you'd like to do some motions while we sing it, go for it. This old man, he played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played knick-knack on my shoe with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played knick-knack on my knee with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played knick-knack on my door with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played knick-knack on a beehive. Oh, probably not a good idea. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Okay, so let's do one last song. It's our goodbye song for today. It's called See You Later, Alligator. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. I hope you had fun in music today, and I'm so glad you came to sing and play. But it's time to say goodbye. Wave your hand and wink your eye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you soon. Mwah.